and I'm back with another stuff. Today is Wednesday, right? So I hope you guys are doing well. It's the morning time. I usually, record stuff in the afternoon time, as you guys know. Today we're switching things up. I mean, I'm always going to be switching things up, really. But really, we're going to talk about a couple things today. We're going to talk about some news articles. We are going to cover where the market is at right now. We're talking about crypto, we're talking about the strength of the US dollar. We're also talking about the price of crude oil. We've got some news stories to cover. Uh, yeah, we're just going to talk about the morning here. I've got one topic about Vivi that's really going to hurt some people, but we have to talk about the stuff that's tough, right? We have to talk about it. It's important. Um, I've got some coffee here. I'm going to just be hanging out, drinking the coffee. We're going to be talking about these topics. I rarely make videos at this time of the morning, so I don't know if anybody's going to show up during the live stream or if anybody's going to show up after. So we're just going to cover everything, okay, guys? I've got my phone, so we're going to mostly cover everything on my phone, I just got it pulled up on my computer here. So um, I think the first thing we're going to talk about is going to be the OMI price, and we're going to go ahead and roll right into the tough VV topic that's really going to hurt some people, but we got to talk about it, okay? This is a topic this is a topic that people haven't been prepared for, okay? So let's go ahead and flip the camera here. So here's where we're at right now. We do have OMI's price right there, trading at 0.00295618, right? This is the OMI price. It's apparently you cannot pull it up on Coin Market Cap anymore. You have to use CoinGecko, which was kind of strange. I don't know what that really means or if it means anything at all. But this is where we're at. And this is where the price is at. You can look at the chart. I think there's a chart down here. So this is the 24-hour chart. We can even kind of maybe go to 30-day chart. So this is what it looks like on the past 30 days, right? So basically been sideways for, at least a couple weeks here. But that's where we're at with the OMI price. Okay, guys, and now here's the tough topic we're gonna have to talk about. Don't worry though, we're gonna get into some more lighthearted stuff once we get through the tough topic. But we got to talk about the tough topic because a lot of people need to hear it. We got to talk about it. Okay. I've been on the VV app for over a year now, right? I've been doing this stuff for a long time, but I never bought into OMI. Okay, I never really bought into OMI. Okay, I've been buying into VV. Been buying collectibles like crazy. I'm up insane on the collectibles. I have not been buying OMI. I have almost none. Am I stupid for having not bought OMI? I've been in it for over a year and I do not buy OMI. Does that make me stupid or does that make me smart? Okay, we got to talk about that topic. Like a lot of people really need to think about that. If I didn't invest in OMI, does that make me stupid or does that make me smart? I have been buying other cryptos, right? But guess what? On those other cryptos, I'm doing things like staking them and earning APY on them and things like that. So that's the real question that people need to consider and need to consider about who they're following, and who really is the smarter person, who's really smart out here. So I wanted to ask you guys about that. That's kind of the tough topic that we got to kind of think about sometimes. So we're going to hop into a bunch of actually kind of cool topics here today, guys, because this is a different video than I usually do. We got some tabs up here at the top. We're going to kind of run through all of them. So we're going to talk about crypto next in general. So we're going to close this tab. That'll give us to crypto. So here's the crypto markets in general right now. These are basically kind of the big coins everybody knows about here, kind of at the top. So basically, since last night, most of the coins are flat. There are some altcoins that did have a surprisingly randomly okay night. Yeah, am I smarter for not buying OMI? Because if I buy OMI right now, I can buy in at a cost basis of 0.0029, right? That's a pretty good cost basis. I think a lot of people have a way higher cost basis than that. So I can literally buy into OMI right now at that cost basis, right? So that's really what I mean by that is am I smart for not really going in and just focusing on the VV app and focusing on other cryptos because I'm doing very well on my other cryptos, we'll say that, right? I'm definitely not down. And there's a lot of people on Omi that are down this whole time, right? So that's really what I'm thinking about. But as you guys can see, the crypto market's basically flat though, guys. Basically since yesterday, it hadn't been going nowhere. It hasn't been going nowhere. That's basically where it's at. No real movement there. We're going to talk about a couple things here before we get into some news articles because I want to talk about these two topics. So there's two market watch pages I have pulled up here. One is for this one, the DXY, the US dollar index, and the other one is for this one, which is the price of crude oil. Now, um, I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm a random guy, but there seems to at least be a little bit of correlation with the strength of the dollar and cryptocurrencies. I don't know exactly to the extent of what that correlation is. I don't really know that much why it is or anything like that, but when the strength of the dollar goes down, it kind of usually has some kind of good effect on the crypto prices. This is what the strength of the dollar looks like over the past 6 months. So, we're pretty high on the strength of the dollar. It definitely has some room to come down, which could be generally, that could be a good sign for crypto. Generally speaking, I would say, obviously, it's pretty high, in the past 6 months. So I would say we could be in a good spot there as far as that's concerned. Now, as far as crude oil is concerned, crude oil doesn't have any real correlations like that. But what I will say about crude is the government is going to do everything they can to try to keep crude oil's price higher, So when crude oil's at 106, I feel like we might start going down, but I think that if it starts to get low, it starts to get down into this area, the government's going to do something to make the price go up, or that's just conspiracy talk, really, but that's what it kind of feels like, at least. So, sometimes that means that some kind of economic policies are going to be around the corner. So that's really why I kind of look at this stuff. This is all stuff I look at in the morning when I'm kind of getting ready for the day, when I'm getting ready for the markets and all that stuff. This is the stuff I'm looking at. You can kind of look at the stock market and look at how the stocks are moving in the after hours, but the stocks really kind of a lot of times reset when the market opens. So it's a little bit of a tough one. So we got a couple articles to talk about here. One is about this one right here, blockchain project Ronin hit with $615 million crypto heist. Really, the reason I bring this article up here is really just to say it's obvious that basically, like, people are not spending nearly enough on security. I see stories like this all the time. Either people are being lazy in their security practices, or people are not spending enough on security. Seeing this stuff is just generally kind of troubling to see because it just looks bad on everybody, kind of. So I just wanted to say that people should really can start considering kind of spending money to protect themselves. This Ronin company is the Axie Infinity company. They don't really spell it out here on the article headline here, but this is the Axie Infinity company. We got Luke here. What up, Luke? So I just want to say, I think generally speaking, I hope that we can kind of make sure we get a lot of security kind of going forward here. Just kind of wanted to point that out. Next, we got this article here. This one's kind of a random article here, but it says California plan to pay farmers to grow less to save water. I can switch. I can switch this one to face cam, but I just want to talk about this. This seems kind of crazy because I could be wrong, but it seems like the price of food is going up to me. I don't know if anybody else like really keeps an eye on it. Maybe some people don't, maybe some people do, but I'm telling you right now, when I go to McDonald's, the price for getting this normal meal is way more expensive now, way more expensive. So when I see them kind of growing less food, that kind of seems counterintuitive. Of course, they have some water problems over there in California as well, so I think that they're just in a tough spot. But I just saw this and I was just thinking, man, things could get pretty tough here. We got BM and what up, dude? Let's go. But yeah, no, I just felt like this article was very tough, man, because they're just in a rock and a hard place, right? We're short on food and we're short on water. That's going to be a tough place to be in, man. That's going to be a tough place to be in, is all I'm going to say about it. All right. Next article I want to talk about. We got this one. Some Americans going to Mexico for cheaper petrol, which basically means gas. This article must just be completely insane. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Is this article just completely lying? Because that seems absolutely insane. No offense. I don't know if I really want to cross international border to get gas. That just seems like a pain in the butt to get gasoline, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but this article, I just saw it. I was like, there's no way somebody's really. Hey, if you've got the time on your hands and you're saving some money, I suppose. But man, holy smokes, that seems absolutely insane, right? Ooh, I don't know if I'd be willing to like cross a border to get gasoline, man, just to save some money. I don't know. Kind of seems like a hassle. So I just thought that, and I was just like, what? I don't know about that one. And this last one's just kind of silly, guys, but I thought I had to share it with you guys. Okay, there's a couple things wrong with this article here, but I had to share it with you guys. Wisconsin egg farm composts 2.75 million chickens. Okay, first of all, this article is insane. First of all, I'm in Wisconsin, so we're going to come back to that, of course. I'm in Wisconsin, so we're going to come back to that. But let's talk about this. They literally are using the term compost to talk about killing 2.75 million chickens. That kind of seems crazy, right? They're using the term compost. They're literally killing 2.75 million chickens. That seems crazy. Just to even use that terminology seems kind of absurd because it kind of makes it seem like that's not what's happening, kind of for some reason. But it is what's happening. You know what I mean? They're getting rid of these chickens. They're killing them, and they're ending a flu outbreak or a virus outbreak or something. They got to kill them to end a virus outbreak or whatever, right? Maybe that's the smart thing to do. Could be. What I'd say about it is this: I'm in Wisconsin. I just want to go ahead and apologize on behalf of Wisconsin for this one, guys. I don't know what happened. I'm not responsible. It probably is in northern Wisconsin where I'm not at, but I just want to go ahead and apologize on behalf of Wisconsin for this. Um, Kind of messed up, guys, and that's really the end of the articles I really wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, sorry, guys, on behalf of all the chickens out there. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. But to use that terminology, though, guys, right? That's kind of absurd, right? Tell me I'm not crazy. That's kind of weird. But yeah, no. I hope you guys are doing well. It's the morning time. I'm just here sipping my coffee, as you guys know, hanging out. I've been keeping an eye on the market. That's what I do in the morning. And so I figured, you know what, let's just make a live stream where I share that with you guys and just show you what I'm up to in the mornings, just give you just what I'm doing. I'm looking at the price of crude in the morning. I'm looking at the strength of the dollar. I'm looking at stocks more or less. Like I usually spend more time looking at a little bit of stock stuff, and I'm looking at cryptos and stuff like that. And that's just how my mornings usually are, watching news stuff on YouTube or reading news or something like that. That's just how my day is. And I felt like maybe I'll just share that with you guys. I usually just sit here. I'm just always drinking coffee, guys. Literally always coffee, always. Only time I stop drinking coffee is like right when I get done with work, and then that's when it's time for the classic Coca-Cola, guys. This one's actually a cherry Coke, baby. You guys already know cherry Coke is fire. How many collectibles you have on Vivi? Would like to see. Oh, I've got about 40 and 40, about 40 collectibles and 40 comics. I think that's pretty much where I'm at. It might be just slightly under that, but I'm about 40-40. Just to give you some concept. Most of that's because my collection was bigger, but I streamlined it. I really did take my collection down to like the pieces I truly love. Like my comic collection, it's just all like really great comics. I got rid of a lot of the comics I wasn't really in love with and stuff like that. So that's where my collection's at right there. But like I said, I have almost no OMI tokens. Like I said earlier in the video, the question I asked earlier and the question I posed, and I really want everybody to think about is, am I dumb for not having bought OMI this far? Am I dumb? I can buy into OMI at any point. I can buy into OMI right now if I want to, right? I haven't. Am I dumb for it? Or am I not dumb? I'm 100% in on the collectibles. I'm way up on the collectibles, 3-4 times money, right? But as far as OMI is concerned, I could buy in right now and my cost basis would be 0.0029, right? So am I dumb for that? I'd love to hear people talk about that because that's a really kind of tough topic people need to think about. So, I just want to also say one other thing. In my earliest videos on YouTube, and you can probably go back and watch, I basically say in my videos that I'm not going to be buying a ton of OMI. I say that in the videos that if you want my opinion, I'm going to rather be pumping my Bitcoin bags or my bags of other cryptos that are more popular. I say that in my earliest videos on YouTube. In all of them, I basically say that I don't want to buy OMI. So, does that make me stupid? I don't know. Love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Do you always keep gems for drops? I've been having gems on the sideline lately. Like right now on the app, I've got like 180 gems or something like that, so I can go for drops for now. I used to be a guy that used to have to put money in the app every time I wanted to buy something, but now I usually have gems on the sideline. So it has changed. I used to buy gems like every time, but now I've got so many pieces. I've been moving my pieces around so much that I usually have some stuff on the sideline to make the moves I'm looking for during drops. So just to give you some context, it has changed. I started off by kind of buying gems all the time, but then I transitioned once I started having a very big collection. So that's really it, though. That's really all there is, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic morning, though. Like, seriously, I'm feeling great. I've got my coffee here. I'm gonna just keep on drinking coffee. Seriously, guys, I'm always drinking coffee. Got to stay got to stay hydrated. Got to stay caffeinated. Do, kill two birds with one stone, right? I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday, though, guys. We're already killing it this week. Seriously, we're killing it. I hope you guys have a great day, though. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.